Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the TrechKraft, and welcome to episode 11 of our TrechKraft Let's Play. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I know I am. So, in between episodes, I've been mining, and I've also been researching. Yeah, I do research sometimes. Very, very rarely, but sometimes I do. Sometimes, every so often. So it turns out the tiny progressions mod I've actually got on here is incomplete. The mod author has had some issues, so it's not carrying on, but he pushed a 1.12 release that's not been finished. So I had two options. I could go into, say, get a mine tweaker and give all these things recipes that are, needed. So like the only things that don't have recipes for this is the compressed bone block and the dirty glass, right? So kind of what I'm thinking is basically what I thought would be a bone block, compressed bone block, would be a 9x9 of bone, right? That sounds like what it would be. I think I put it in here. Quartz and dirty glass, I think like dirt and glass. I think that sounds like a reasonably apt way to say that's that. Sea lantern we can make. So I'm actually just thinking of get what I think should be the recipe for that item, cheat the item in, and delete the things I think are required to make them. You understand? Good. I could do a mind tweaker thing for it, but I don't want to. So we need one sea lantern, which is 4 prismarine shards, which I can make in my atomic reconstructor, which is 4 for that. Then I need 5 prismarine crystals, so I need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of quartz turned into prismarine shards, and I can make 5 of them go through here. I also got some red dye. I went out to find some roses, because it's roses that you need, obviously. I'm pretty sure they can't smelt. Good. So I'm going to say 9 of these, so 18. 18 bones is 2 bone blocks. I think that sounds quite apt, don't you? And dirty glass, I'm thinking 2 dirt, 1 glass. I think that's fine, personally speaking. We also need a few bits of iron. Unless there's some in here, is there? There is some here. Sweet. Last piece. We're going to have to really speed these machines up at some point. So, what I'm thinking of doing is getting ourselves our sea lantern. So, and cheat mode. So, 2 of our 2 blocks worth of bones gets us 2 bone blocks. Our dirty glass, so 2 glass, 4 dirt. Delete. Gets us our 2 dirty glass. That should mean we can get this now. Turn cheat mode off again. There we go. Growth crystal. And maybe at some point I will make I just don't need it for anything else though. If I needed it to do other things, I would be more apt to do it. But since I don't, I'm kind of like, So this goes underneath anything. It works in a 9x9 farm and checks 2 blocks as well. So, but that's fine there. So it should. Oh, look at that. Oh, that wasn't doing that before, was it? Is that just since I put that down? Let's pick it back up again. Nope, it's still doing it. Fair enough. So that should be making things grow that little bit quicker, which is cool. That's what we want. And put the torch back down. Cool. We were wanting to do that before. Those flickering was not there before, I'm sure of it. That's annoying. C'est la vie. It goes on. Let's put some of this stuff away, because we don't need it anymore. We don't need bone, quartz, glass. I don't think we need dirt or arrows. Cool. Now, the other thing we were working on getting was waystones. So we need warp stones, which are purple dye, ender pearls, emeralds. All pretty straightforward things, and I should have everything that I require to get it. Some purple dye. Let's do it again. From what I realise, or just now realise, I should need 2 of these so I can make a waystone. 1 waystone and 1 warp stone. Now the waystone will be... Well, I think I'm going to put my waystone out here somewhere. Or maybe just like here. There, yeah. Good. Base. Right click it with my stone. So now I should be able to teleport back to this from wherever I am. Base. Whee. Now this thing has just got a cooldown on it. 300-second cooldown. Oh! I didn't realise it was as much as that. It's not a big deal really, a 300-second cooldown for a free teleport. I'm okay with that really. I'm kind of okay with it being that much of a gap. But, you know. So, we've got a teleport back. We've got our growth crystal. I don't know how much it's going to help these things. But you can see it is applying some effect. It's a slow one. There is upgraded ones for the growth crystals. There is tier 2 and tier 3. The tier 3 needs end crystals and compressed nether star blocks. So, you know, it's something I'm not going to be getting straight away. You know, needs a lot of nether just for getting the tier 1. And the tier 2 needs the dragon egg. There is the growth accelerator from mystical agriculture as well, which I can also... That's fairly straightforward. I could get it. It only works with the one directly above it. But the growth crystal, I think it also actually stacks the growth crystal. So we could always make more to help these things grow faster. For now, not a big deal. For now, we were wanting to carry on. I'm going to put some of this stuff away as well, actually. Inventory full of things and stuff. So yeah, what I wanted to get started on was astral sorcery. Something I have never played around with, ever. And I want to, really. So I had a wee look at the book and got very confused. But from what I can kind of gather from looking at it, at least, there's sort of like these little... you can sort of see the wee lights travelling down the lines. For what I tell, it's kind of telling you where it starts. What you should do first. So, ancient shrines. Scattered along the world. They don't seem very special. However, some hold a few chests. Crystals been reported within. Not even the tiniest sliver can be chipped from them. Maybe placing a crafting table nearby would yield results. So now I think I have one of those nearby. Let's go back. The other thing is these ores. So rock crystal ore in the deepest reaches of the world's intense heat pressure from incredibly rare and fragile crystals. These crystals have unique properties. La, da, 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 da. So aquamarine shale. I think we found some aquamarine shale, did we not? A few times anyway. So that's cool. Constellation paper. We need some aquamarine. Some parchment. Which doesn't seem to be bringing up any others. Paper and more aquamarine. Cool. So maybe getting a crafting table in the first base to start off with as well. Is it night time already? I'm sure I just slept. I'm sure I just slept literally before I started recording. No problem. Now, we have got a couple of these things nearby. So I'm going to sleep through the night. And I'm pretty sure it's in that direction. So sleep through the night. We can always teleport back because we've got our teleporter thing now. Let's eat food and let's go to what I believe is one of these shrines. As I said, I'm not 100% sure because I've never done this before. So hopefully nothing spawned. Well, that's a big deal. I'm still pretty weak. I mean, the sword's pretty good I've got. And definitely need to get better armour on the go as well. There may be something from this Astral Sorcery for armour. I don't know. Again, not playing it. Kinda, you don't really know. I'm sure we never had that flicker before. I'm sure that flicker's only started this episode. Look, there's like little sticks in them. It's cool. There's little fences on that tree as well. So I'm pretty sure this is a Astral Sorcery Shrine. I'm pretty sure about that. You know, it says Astral Sorcery on that pillar thing, so I'm going to put crafting table nearby. That's definitely not what I want to do. So it says yield results. I'm still not 100% sure what I need to do then. So there's little, but their age, trade, practical. Some observation to deter that the crystals seem to be imperviously fixed in their alignment with the stars. Not even the tiniest sliver can be chipped from them, even with the most destructive methods. Whoops. Maybe this isn't the right... maybe this isn't the right kind. Maybe there's other ones somewhere else. I'm hoping there's a different one elsewhere that I haven't found yet. If it's not, and I've just broke this for some prismarine. I maybe should have done a bit more research into this mod. Kind of wanted to learn it as I went. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything here at all, does there? Oh, chest. That's good to know. Didn't know there was a chest there. Yeah. That's annoying. Oh, there's actually some aquamarine. That's pretty cool. I really got to get an axe as well. It's annoying chopping woody things down. Right, so that was obviously not the right place to do this in. So maybe there's another kind of shrine that I've missed? Scattered among the world are ancient shrines built from marble. That's what I've just done. Have been located atop hills and mountains, while smaller ones have been dug up under deserts, from under the sands in the desert. Only a fuel chest and storage of floating crystals have been reported within. The properties of the floating crystals are quite bizarre. Well, that didn't really have a floating crystal, did it? So maybe I need to search around a bit more. Really do with an easy way to travel far distances. So I'm pretty sure that's it's bound to be one of the shrines. It's just not the right shrine. Now, I've not done a terrible amount of actual exploration around my base, so there is maybe more like that nearby. Feathers? I don't know. What the hell's that over there? Ow. Sorry, pigs, don't mind me. This flickering on these leaves are getting way too warped. I wonder if I change something in the settings. Doing that, does that help? Not really. Entity shadows. I don't know what I'll change that. Oh, this is like a giant bone. Cool. Giant piece of bone. Some quark marble. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I really do need to get a better way to move about the place. Something that's not necessarily flight. Flight would be great, but I'm way too early in the game for flight. Well, kind of. Only slightly too early. No, I'm far too early. Far too early. So we're back at this village. I'm sure we went through this village before. Hey, Sherba. From what actually I read with that Waystones mod is actually there should be Waystones in the villages, but I've never seen one in this one when we were here. But then I couldn't remember if I had Waystones in originally, or if I added that later, or I really can't remember now. Not that it matters too much. So it looks like ocean over there. Yeah, it looks like we're in ocean territory now. Drat. Yep, big old ocean over there. I wonder if they spawned in the new dimension that we made. Whee. Back to base. Yeah, I don't really know. So I think that was one of them, but it said it needed a crystal or a shard or something. Something that wasn't there, I think. But what we did get is some more aquamarine, which doesn't seem to say anything when I try and push use. NEI or JEI integration must not be there. So resonating wand just needs some marble, aquamarine, and an ender pearl. When using a crafting table near one of these strange crystals in the ancient ruins, the crystal instinctively focuses every single ray of light onto the table. The light is dim, yet seems to have an effect on the malleability and density of certain materials in the crystal. This unlocks various crafting. Which can be okay. So needs light when crafted. So to make this, I would need to actually let's grab an ender pearl to have with us. Got them. Let's get a couple of pieces of our marble. So we need to find one of these things to go further. So why don't I maybe spend a bit of time off camera doing some exploration? I think that might be the best, because this is obviously not going to be a 5-second job, unfortunately. This, by the seams, looks like it might take a while, but something else I would actually like, just if I'm going out and about for a long time, some sort of backpack. Now we've got backpacks from the backpack mod, which probably be the best of them. The leather packs from Grim. Yeah, let's get the backpacks from the backpack mode. So we just need leather and a weighted fish bit. Shouldn't be too difficult, I wouldn't have thought. Maybe because it only seemed to have one piece of leather. Oh, rotten flesh can be turned into leather now, can't it? With my atomic. Yeah. So I needed... What did I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was it I needed? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need some more rotten flesh. Let's turn it all into leather. Cool. Grab up a couple of pieces of gold. Come now. Don't do that. Gives me a couple more slots, which is cool. That. Put it away for them. Right. So we went that way a wee bit. I'm gonna go this way for a wee bit. So I'm gonna do a bit of exploration off camera, and yeah, I'll be back in a bit. And I'm back. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of walking about, a lot of hiking, a lot of looking, and a lot of finding. I'm now 993 meters away. Cool. Cool tree. I didn't actually see this as I went past it. Cool story, bro. Anyway, not the point. Good to know what's here. There is actually a village nearby here, which actually has a waystone on it. Just over there. You can see, sorry. See the edge of the village through those sticks. We're also in a crystal biome from dust, which is also kind of cool in my mind. Very cool. But this is the thing we're looking for. This big, glorious marble structure. Now, up the top is lots of cool things. Let's go up and have a look. I'm pretty sure this is what we're looking for. Anyway. Again, I should really have done a bit more research, to be honest. But this looks more like there might be something here. So, nothing up here. But I've got a funny feeling because the last one there was nothing underneath it. I'm going to say there's something inside this one. I've actually been back to my base once already, so I'm going out again. Yeah, there we go. Floating crystal. That's bound to be the thing I'm looking for. Oh yeah, look at this. We've got some constellation papers. Nothing here. I bet we need them. You add a tab to the journal to keep track of it. Eh? Oh, constellations. Oh, okay. Don't know what that means. But I think if I shift right click, I can actually store these in here. Yeah, I can. Cool. I shift right clicked on that earlier by mistake, so cool. We've got some more stuff. Armada. Cool. So that's all our constellations. I'm pretty sure that's all there is. Pretty sure there's only 4. Don't know what that means. Right. We're here. Crafting table. Let's put it down somewhere. Right in the middle, I suppose would be good. Ooh, big shiny bit of light. Ah, that looks cool. So, let's, we needed 2 marble, 2 aquamarines, and an ender pearl. Resonating wand. That's awesome. Unfortunately, my pick's broke. I forgot to fix my pick. So let's just go here this way. So, with... Oh, hello. Shiny deer has glowing. Cool. So, with this wand, apparently, I think I have to wait till night time. A bird just flew in my house. My door is closed. Bird, how did you get in here? Right, I'm going to have to deal with the bird. Be right back. Well, that was interesting and totally unexpected. I did not realise the bird would do that. Okay. Yeah, so as I said, I think I have to wait till night time to use this thing. I think is... it says something about being deep. Giggity. Resonating wand. Maybe there's something deep underground. Where's the village? Yeah, this is a village. I'm pretty sure this is the village. It's got a waystone at it. I'm pretty sure. Kinda sure? There it is. Yeah. See, waypoint. So when you get one of these, you just right click it and it'll... God. I'm so far away it needs 1 level to get there. So this place is called Morslamaris. Which is cool, right? Now, should we go back? What are you doing? I'm pretty sure this whole village is zombies, by the way. I'm pretty sure there's no any humans there anymore. Oh, hello. Another glowy one. What did you have? Night vision. Ooh, that could be a couple of night visions by now. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering if I should go back or not. We know we can get back here reasonably easily by teleporting to this place because we're Okay, it's over 900 blocks away. It's quite a long walk to get here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to base. Oh, new treasure mob. Don't know what treasure he had in him, but cool story. So we're also reasonably high up here. Look at that, we're about 100 up. That's pretty cool. So I think it did say that these things mostly spawned high up as well. So that's another thing. We're like right at the edge of a desert, which is also kind of cool because I was looking for one. I think that's a dust thing as well there. That's a floating island. I think that's another dust house. There's also another cool building over there. There's nothing in it, to be honest, so you're not missing anything, don't worry. Yeah, I've looked in that chest as well. So I think I'm going to go back to base. Back to base might be a decent thing to do right now. So let's do that. Base. Cool. Still raining, which is rather annoying, but not going to complain. So as I say, I think I'll have to wait till night time, which shouldn't be that long by the looks of it. Pretty sure that's the sun setting, isn't it? It's not the sun rising. Get rid of that death point down there. Yeah, it's getting night time. So if I hold this, still not night time enough. I just have a funny feeling that it is night time. I need to be waiting for, unless it can't be raining or something as well. That would be annoying if that were true. Bowl of chocolate milk, bowl of hot milk, chocolate bowl, chocolate pie, chocolate cake. Come on, something. Oh, look, did you see that, guys? There. Sure, I thought I'd seen something there. Cool. Okay, so there's a few blocks here. We're digging straight down, guys. Whoa! Oh, nerds. Well, that was embarrassing. That was highly embarrassing. That's not a big deal. We're going to get back down there, no problem. No problem at all. Let's grab some iron, ironically enough, which isn't in that chest. My god, we do not have a lot of iron. Then we're going to do this to get that. That's right. I'm just going to whack a bucket of water down there and we're going to go grab our stuff. Hopefully that baby skeleton is now gone. I still need it to be nighttime though. Doing me, skeleton. Where was it? Whoa. What on earth are these? Glowing mushrooms from random things. Cool. Now here's our... Oh my god! All my experiences in bottles of enchanting now as well, that's awesome. Right. Let's get back with this. I was looking for where... there's nothing right there. Come on, skeleton, you're miles away. How are you aiming at me from? I'm still dying as well. So I'm clearly looking for something that's down here. Let's it's bound to be this ore, this rock crystal. In the deepest reaches of the world, intense heat and pressure. Due to the fragility of the rocks, mechanical hands are not careful enough in handling these ores. Mechanical hands? Oh, it can't be mined. It can only be mined by hand? Let's go, bro. Done with you. And you. Right, so... See, they're starting way up there. It seems odd that if it said... Let's get back up to base. I'm wondering if there's some other ones that I can get. Why is it not saying there's anything there now? Is this where it was? This mod is not easy to follow. Digging straight down, hope I don't find lava. Aha! Rock crystal ore. Yeah, okay, so there's some more around here as well. So hopefully, I've got my backpack on. Let's put some stuff that I want to keep in there. Come on now. Wow, was it just... Oh. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure it was like... I thought it was like shining more around here. Might have to go back up if I want to find more. So over there. Oh, that's probably my actual... Yeah. Cool. So let's... oh, that's still in recharge. That's a little bit annoying. Can't get back up because I'm still in recharge. By the time I do this, I'm going to be able to teleport up. I know I will. Can't just sit here forever though, can I? Also, I better remember that this is here. And also, if I fall off of this, I'm dead. Like, super dead. Cool, but we have found ores. That's cool. That's bound to be something, right? That's bound to account for something that we've actually found these. Something seems to be here, but you can't feel what it is yet. Ah! And also, because it seems that it's now... Oh, Mr. Skeleton, sorry, but you are shiny. Jump boost, cool. So because it's daytime, I can't see anything. Right, cool. So we are hitting up the wrapping up point by near. We've gone over it as per usual, but we have got ourselves some. We've got started. Surely into our astral sorcery. I mean, look at it. We've got that whole discovery thing now. That's pretty cool. Now the next thing we'd make is this luminous crafting table, which I can only imagine we'll have to go back to that place for. Yeah, it says we need shining light. We also need sooty marble, which is marble and coal. So, in between episodes, I shall gather the resources needed for this thing. Then I shall head back over there and I shall see you in the next episode. I'm the TrechKraft signing off episode 11. Have fun!